In January this year, 18-year-old Michael Langdon was out with friends. Michael was a designated driver for the group as they celebrated their first night out with friends since COVID ruined their New Year plans. On the way back to the car, one of the group got involved in an argument with a larger group of men, for which Michael and a third member of the group is said to have rescued him from. While this was happening, a Thames Valley police car was passing by. The car then turned around and came back to where the boys were. Michael claimed the police officer approached him and, without warning, violently detained him. He said he was thrown to the floor twice and the officer put his knee in his back. During the arrest, CCTV captured the incident and showed how one of the police aggressively pushed one of the boys before kicking and grappling with him, while the other grabbed Michael around the neck and threw him to the ground, smashing his head into the side of the police car, allegedly leaving a visible dent in the bodywork. Both he and his friend were arrested. Michael, having been held on the floor for 5 to 10 minutes, was placed in the back of a police van, then driven down the hill and left at a bus stop. When he returned home the following morning, his mum Karen said that he looked like he had been scraped across the floor. His clothes were filthy, he had scratches on one side of his face and bruising on his body. Since the incident, Michael claims he hasn't heard a thing from Thames Valley Police. What a surprise. His friend, who was arrested for assaulting an emergency worker, was cleared of that offence last month, claiming he simply went to Michael's defence. Michael's mum, Karen, said, "The police have let themselves down. I've definitely got less respect for the police now. It's like they put their uniform on and they're indestructible." Although Michael did jump in and say that there are some nice police officers, like the woman who was in the police van with him. He says you've got other police officers who seem to think they can do what they want. Thames Valley Police have said that the matter has been passed on to its professional carpet cleaning contractor, the Professional Standards Department. Now, this is being looked into by them, so I will keep an eye out for updates, and of course I'll bring them to you as and when I can. But as you can see from the video, Michael got handled pretty roughly and he didn't seem to be putting up much of a fight, let's put it that way.